The truth occurs. The truth occurs.
Hi everyone. Well, as usually, things are totally insane in the world. Everybody's freaked out and paranoid all the time, and that's why we all have to give up our freedom. Now, we all know that airports are very dangerous places where terrorists like to hang out, but apparently they also like to hang out at the train station, and that's why they're doing terror drills at the train stations now. And, you know, it's not only the train stations, but it could also be the shopping mall, or maybe a sports stadium, or pretty much anywhere else. There's really no place that you could go where you could be totally safe. And that's why experts say security checkpoints near soft targets may soon become the norm. Well, according to CBS, counterterrorism experts say a retaliation attack for Osama bin Laden's death is inevitable. Terrorists are expected to aim for more vulnerable soft targets like shopping malls or museums. Well, that's kind of convenient because, you know, the DHS has been working on ramping up security at places like that for quite a while. Like, if you see something, say something. And those guard watch towers at the Walmart parking lots, you know, because they kind of knew that down the road, this is what the terrorists would be doing. Because eventually something would really piss them off. Like that the Americans would kill Osama bin Laden. The American military is involved in like 4 theaters of war, Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and now Libya. And they've killed millions of women and children and innocent people in general. It contaminated the entire Middle East with depleted uranium. It destroyed the economies of those countries. But all that's not enough. It took the killing of a guy who was already dead to bring on the wrath of the terrorists. People actually believe this stuff? Well, this article from CBS was really annoying because they did this video and they went around interviewing people, and here's what one of them says. Yeah, I feel safe, but of course in the back of my head, I know that things can happen. And another one says, it's better to be safe than sorry. And another woman says, there's a police presence and they search someone with a backpack, somebody that looks suspicious, but it's random. I would go if that is the case, but not if everybody is being searched. That's what a New Yorker lady says. If they're doing random searches, it's okay. And you feel safe, but you know something could happen. Better safe than sorry. As long as it's random, should be okay. Is it just me, or does it sound like, you know, they hired actors to read like a script of propaganda and make it look like that's what the general public thinks? And security consultant David Bohm says, we're millions and millions of eyes and ears. We need to assist the police. We need to assist each other and keep each other safe. As in, we need to be all paranoid and watching each other, and we need to all rat each other out. They say it's freedom coming with an increasingly heavy price. It's freedom coming with the price of losing your freedom. But, you know, that's not going to stop there. I mean, we've got to take extra precautions for people driving motorized vehicles, because you know that driving a motorized vehicle increases your chance of being a terrorist. And that's why the Senate sneaks RFID driver's license internet ID into transportation bill. The Florida Senate Committee on Governmental Oversight and Accountability on Wednesday approved, that was Wednesday back in March though, approved an amendment to include electronic authentication as well as biometrics. I have a feeling that if it keeps going like this, pretty soon you're going to have to give a DNA sample to get a bank card. You're going to have an iris scan to get into your own home. And I'm sure you're going to have to give a sperm sample for something, because it's just going to be like that. Everywhere you're going to go, people are going to want to take like little bits of your body and your genetic material. And plus, everywhere you go, Big Brother will be watching big time. According to Extreme Tech, DARPA's automated video surveillance will end public anonymity.
Hello, this is Ruth Klezmer. Oi, let me tell you something. This new program from DARPA, it's called Virtual Image Retrieval and Analysis Tool, or VIRAT for short. VIRAT, you ask? Why not, if it keeps everybody safe?
Oh, great. So just when you thought that you could go around the corner and discreetly pick your nose where nobody would notice, DARPA's looking down on you and analyzing the video data in real time thanks to this fantastic new technology. So now they'll be keeping track of nose pickers everywhere. No, they won't really be watching to see if you're picking your nose. But they will be watching to see if you drop your cigarette butt on the ground. Because you know, that's the kind of thing a terrorist would do. Terror, terror, terror. There's so much terror going on now that they killed Osama, who was already dead. National Emergency Alert System set to launch in New York City. The US government has set up this new thing to let you know when you're going to be victim of a terrorist attack. Because you remember that like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, whatever thing? Okay, that's so like, you know, 2001. So now they're going to upgrade it, and you're going to have this little thing on your cell phone that's going to let you know every time, like, I guess not Osama, but somebody else is lurking around posing a hazard. They're going to, you know, send you this message on your phone, and the good part is you won't be able to turn it off. So, because in case you accidentally turn it off, you might not turn it back on again, then you miss the terror alert. This thing is always going to be on, so you don't have to worry about it. You will be notified in a timely fashion whenever you're under extreme threat. So there you go. That's your update on how Big Brother is keeping you safe from, you know, the terrorists and whoever else. Actually, I'll tell you what I think, honestly. Okay? I think that a group of crazy people has somehow managed to take control of the world, and they have convinced everyone that sane is crazy and crazy is sane. So everybody who thinks like them and who believes they're nonsense, those people are okay. Anybody who thinks that the crazy people, the real crazy people, are crazy, well then it's them who's crazy. See, like I think that the government, like people in the government are crazy, so that means that I'm crazy. See, that's how it works now. So I'm gonna go out now before the day's over, but I'll be careful not to pick my nose, because you never know who could be watching and what they might do with the footage. So, well, thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time. Terrorism is a sin. It's our shared responsibility to keep America under surveillance. That's what I read.